You're listening to Sip and Grow the podcast, the show where we taste awesome, delicious wines while having unfiltered conversations about our passions, experiences, struggles, entrepreneurship, and life. My name is Nicole Di Pasquale, and I'm a wine enthusiast just trying to pursue her passions and dreams while taking you on the journey with me, one episode at a time. My ultimate goal is to not only bring you wine knowledge and value, but also inspire you to enjoy your process and journey in pursuing your passions and dreams. Because guess what? The person you become while enduring the process is more important. So sit back, grab a glass, and let's sip and grow together. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Sip and Grow. I am going to review actually one of my favorite producers from Argentina. I figured it would be a good idea to bring them on to the podcast. I mean, I was going to bring them on sooner or later, but I came across this bottle in the supermarket and I was like, yes, we're doing it. We're doing it. It's happening. We're going to bring it on the pod because honestly, you can't go wrong with this producer, in my opinion. Of course, you can definitely like try this wine and think, oh, it's not for me. They have a bunch of different like lines within their brand. So this is like one of them, and it's actually a cool story behind it. So that's why I got this specific bottle. But one of my favorites from them is actually from another line of theirs. But whatever. Let's get into this one. So this is from the Catena family. So if you don't know, I'm going to tell you now. Catena is the last name of this very popular family in Argentina that is very well known in the wine industry in Argentina. So it was actually founded in 1902. This guy named Domingo Vicente Catena basically loved making wines and Malbecs, and he got married to another lady in 1934, Angelica Zapata, and then they had a baby. That baby is called Nicolas Catena Zapata. So they really didn't get on the map when it came to wines until their son came into the picture, because their son really wanted to focus on having high quality wine, and he was like a stickler for it. So basically, Nicolas, the son of Domingo Vicente Catena, was like, we gotta make this the most known Malbec in the world, and he did that. He literally did that. So they have like 6 different vineyards within their property. And what's really cool about their vineyards is that they're actually, since they want or support high quality wines, they basically study the shit out of their soil and climate and region and whatever. And they put a lot of money into that and education. And basically, like, one of their vineyards is called Adriana Vineyard. And that is known as like the Grand Cru of Argentina. I would go on to say it's like the Grand Cru of South America, but then like I feel like other South Americans are gonna come at me, aka Chileans. No shade, no shade. Which I have to bring on a Chilean wine soon. We will. I'm not well versed in Chilean wines, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. But anyways, so the cool thing about this is located in Mendoza, Argentina, and the elevation is about like 5,000 feet within the Andean mountains. So altitude is actually very good for grape quality. So as the altitude increases, temperature decreases, and then the amplitude of temperature between like day and night increases, which is chef's kiss for high quality like grape maturation. It's like a 10 out of 10 situation if the grapes want to mature. Anyways, this is actually so this one's called it's a 2021 vintage, and it's called DV Catena Tinto Historico. So Tinto Historico is a line created by Nicolas in honor of his father, because his father did pass away, and like one of his like main goals was to make sure that Malbec was like put on the map, like their Malbec was put on the map before his dad passed away, and Nicolas did accomplish that. So that was like one thing to honor his dad, and then another thing to honor his dad was that he created this wine. So his dad, Domingo Vicente Catena, was known for like blending. He was like a master blender of grapes, and he just loved like mixing a bunch of grapes and creating a wine, and then like having a good wine to like sell to like a restaurant or like a bistro, or just like a table wine that was high quality, very good, and was like a nice blend to drink. So this is in honor of him and his blending magic. And I think their first vintage that they ever did in honor of his father was in like 2014. So this is a 2021 vintage. So we're gonna try it today. This is actually a blend of 75% Malbec, 18% Bonarda, and 7% Petit Verdot. So they actually have, when I was reading up about their story and their land and all that stuff, they're actually one of the most studied vineyards in the world. And they have, within their property, they have like 6 different vineyards, which I wrote down their names. Let me see. Yeah, they have the Adriana Vineyard, Domingo Vineyard, Nicasia Vineyard, Angelica Sur Vineyard, La Piramide Vineyard, and Angelica Vineyard. So like they, since they're a stickler for quality, within each of the vineyards, they have the vineyard divided by parcels based on the soil composition, which is crazy intense, but I guess that's why they always have good quality wine. So I read that this specific wine is actually a combination of 4 of the vineyards. I just couldn't find what 4 vineyards were used to create this wine. So sorry about that, but but I don't have that information. If any of you know that information, please let me know, because I was literally looking for it for like almost 2 hours, and it was nowhere to be found. I guess I have to go visit the vineyard in Argentina and just like ask, what a shame, what a shame. But this is actually one of my favorite like party wines to bring, because I feel like it's a wine that everyone will like and enjoy, and it's only, well, at my local supermarket it's $18, but if you go to Total Wine it's like $20. So if you want to save $2, go to Publix. If you don't have a Publix, I apologize, go to Total Wine, you're gonna have to spend $20. But this is like a super good go-to wine if you are having a party, a dinner party, or just want to like chill with your friend and talk for a little bit. Like, I think this is the winner. This is it. And we're gonna taste it here for the first time on the podcast, because I've had this plenty of times, but it's one of my go-to favorites. I just think it's a full-bodied wine actually, but it's kind of weird because you don't like, you can sense that it's a full body wine, but it's so easy to drink that like a glass in, you're like, oh, that's hitting me already. Let's go ahead and smell it and taste it. So right on the nose, you get a lot of black fruit notes, and even floral components as well. Let's go ahead and try it. You know why I think I love this wine? Because like most of it is made up of Malbec, which is one of my favorite grapes, but also it's just like, even though it's full bodied, it still goes down smoothly. Like there's no harshness to it. It's full bodied, in your face, but goes down smoothly. So it's so easy to drink, even though like right now I'm sweating bullets down my back because it's 90 degrees outside and I'm drinking red wine. That's on me, I know. Um, but overall, like, you just taste the blackberry notes, the blueberry notes, almost like there's like a cedar plank flavor to it. And I don't know, I just think it's a well-rounded wine to have if you're having like a nice barbecue, or if you just want to like chill and have some like hard cheeses with your friends and just like talk with your friends for a little bit and just drink this wine. Like, I think it's a 10 out of 10. Well, let's give it like a real rating. So out of 10, my rating for this wine, and it's a personal favorite of mine, so like a lot of you might not think it's this, but like I think it's this. I would say it's an 8.4 out of 10. And like, yeah, that's not that bad. Like, you thought I was going to be in the nines, but no, this is an 8.4 out of 10. So going back to like they have a bunch of different lines. Like, they have an Angelica Zapata line, which is basically the name of the of Domingo's wife, which is Nicolas's mom. But they also have this other line that's like an organic line called Animal. That's like one of my favorite. Like, I've had their Cabernet from that line. I've had their Malbec. They also have like blends in there as well that are 10 out of 10. And it was actually really hard to find here in the States. So every time I would go to Argentina, I would have it over there, and then I'd be sad because I'd come back and I couldn't like have any here. But now, slowly but surely, they've been importing them in, so you can find it in certain wine shops. I don't know if Total Wine has it, but that's probably one of my favorite lines from them. And this one's actually, it also has like it's called BDA certified sustainability, which is biodynamic. I believe it's a biodynamic like farming certification, which, depending on the line, it has like different certifications. You just have to read the bottle. But again, let me know what you think of this wine. If you go out and try it, I need to hear your review on it because it's a personal favorite of mine, but I figured it would be good to bring it on here because it is a good versatile wine that's like mid-range price again at $18, $20 at Total Wine. But let me know if you try it, and if you do, let me know if you like it. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish this one today because for me it's a 10 out of 10 chef's kiss. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will definitely see you guys on the next episode. Cheers.